All right. Hello, guys. This is the sixth session of our SNS Skullduggery campaign, SNS Skullduggery semicolon Empire campaign. And this will be the penultimate episode. And yeah, hopefully, things go well for our players. Just to recap what happened, the Gosolteo clan broke into the domain of the Archfey Vicordia and were able to rescue the demigod Napoleon Creed and got him to agree to assisting them in conquering Revelonia so they can put a stop to the army of Ugolots that have been plaguing their recently formed empire. And with Napoleon Creed's knowledge of the country's defenses, the Gosolteo Empire has assembled their entire fleet, both in the skies and in the sea, and they have mobilized their ground forces across the lands to march and gather to the capital city of Revelonia and invade the palace and put a stop to the queen and ensure that they destroy whatever contract she has with these Ugolots and bring an end to the darkness that the Kirins came to stop in the first place. Right now, we pick up on where we left off, which is in the skies of the white waste waters of the sea that connects all the three countries together. So right now, the fleet of airships are flying towards the capital city of Titan's End, and while they're all flying towards their way, I'll let our characters have a few minutes of roleplay before the invasion starts. We'll start with Felicity. I will say that Felicity, during on your way leading the army to the city of Titan's End, you actually pull Gosolteo aside to have a private conversation with him. Both of you are using telepathy to make sure you aren't being eavesdropped on. So if you could find yourself in the map, are you able to find yourself in the map?
Yeah, I'm out of the ship. Yeah.
Yeah. You are mounted on Gosolteo, and through telepathy, you're having your conversation. You were able to. You couldn't get the image of, because to remind you, in the last
Yeah, the
session,
one who helped me.
yeah, kanang you had this vision of your ancestor and him finding out about this figure known as Aristos Anax and asking Gosolteo, we mustn't, my descendants shouldn't be burdened with this knowledge or whatever. So you're kind of do you want to confront him about this knowledge, or what do you think? Okay.
No, I want to confront him. So I will speak to him and then tell him about the two visions that I saw with this previous or the past generation, talking about or mentioning about Aristus and Nax, and then seeing someone future down the line, or hearing about the prophecy essentially that someone in the family in the future will bring um the whole thing. So I will
Yeah.
confront him about it.
Okay. When you express this information that you have to Gosolteo, he is a bit a bit somber and a little bit sad that you came upon this information, and he tells you that it is as I have feared. I knew that trying to keep this a secret from the clan would be futile, because one way or another, you all will find out through your gifts of divination or whatever powers you have. This secret will not elude you. It is true what you have seen. Back in Pandemonium, me and your ancestor, we came across a cave of prophecies that has now been long gone, destroyed during the war. And in that cave, me and your ancestor, we came across a prophecy saying that within our bloodline, Augustus and Nox will rise. And for the player, there is an old Tyrrhenian legend about a figure known as Augustus Anax, and he is, according to Tyrrhenian legend, Augustus Anax is a legend. He's not really like a historical figure. He's not like a person, but he's more of a legendary figure or a concept. And according to these legends, he is a king who is destined to bring both destruction and creation. What destruction or creation mean? It's like really vague in general what that means, but a lot of historians and like lore keepers believe na, oh, that means could he be bringing like the end of civilization or the end of the world, or gonna create like so he's like both, he brings both good things and bad things, basically. That's what how they interpret this legend. And then not only that, Augustus Anax, when his arrival is signaled by like the falling of kingdoms and empires. So when kingdoms and empires fall, they believe that this figure would come into power. So there, Gosolpeo then shares with you that we have discovered in this cave of prophecies that someone within our bloodline will fulfill whatever legend Augustus Anax has been said to perform. Your ancestor begged me to hide this knowledge from everybody, since it will only become a burden not only to you but to your future generations. If I am being honest, I've been concerned with everything that is happening since this conquest has started, because I have cause to believe that you, Felicity, is Augustus Anax. But you may argue that you are not a king because of obvious reasons, but the title of Augustus Anax, it came from ancient celestial dialect, and there is no gender for most of our words. So it doesn't necessarily refer to a king. It could refer to all kinds of leaders, chieftains, high priests, empresses. It basically means leader, not king. Whether it is going to be true or not that you are Augustus Anax, it is beyond it's not really of my concern right now. I am more focused on putting an end to the plague of Yugolots that have been summoned to Taran. But I want to just ask you, Felicity, it best be important that this knowledge doesn't rule over you. It doesn't take over your mind. Do not be disturbed by the implication that you might bring destruction or creation. Focus on the task at hand right now. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay.
I will look troubled. Well, Felicity will look troubled. And she will definitely think about it. But I believe, with her years of training, she can prioritize more urgent matters at the moment. But I will tell Cosateo that I
Mm-mm.
would need to speak to you more on this topic after we have put an end to the Yugulat.
Okay. And then Gosoteo is he is curious as well. He asks, "How did you come to know of Aristos and Ax? When exactly did you realize this fact?"
I will tell him that when my family and I went to get Napoleon, we came across a cave, no?
Yeah, like you went to a cave of
Yeah,
visions,
cave.
and your father mentioned it to you as well.
And I gave a vision.
Yeah, like he mentioned in his deathbed,
And
but
I
he was
Ursus Anak. Yeah, yeah, of course.
yeah.
I will tell him first that the first instance that I have heard of Aristus Anax, I vaguely remember it, but it was on my father's deathbed, and he just mentioned that I should learn about the legend of Aristus Anax, but it did not um, um, retain in my mind so much as I was more focused on taking care of my bedridden father. But sadly, I wasn't able to spend more time with him so that I may further ask him more questions about such legends. I've only ever remember this legend again when I went to the cave where we were saving Napoleon, and I saw this vision of my ancestor and mentioning this legend. So yeah.
I see. It seems your incredible gifts have not only given you quite uh, not only useful knowledge, but knowledge that could also trouble you.
Mhm.
Uh, but then again, uh, those who are blessed with great power is also cursed with them in a way.
I
Af-
agree.
After this war, we must discuss how to proceed with this knowledge you have,
Mhm.
because if the rest of the clan realizes that one of us is destined to cause trouble, or both trouble and uh, fortune to Darren, well, it could cause internal conflict.
Mhm. And discuss this we shall, but after this um battle.
And all right. Is there anything else you want to bring up to Gosalteo?
No, none so far.
Okay. Uh, we will now move on to Fjordring, who is with his fellow uh, Knight of the Dusk, si Osiris. Kuya Bam, can you find yourself in the map?
I have to check him because daras layo day.
Yeah, you're at the end of
Yes.
okay. You are right now next to Furigor and also to Osiris, who is a part of the Knights of I don't know the knightly order that you both worked in, and uh, you notice Fjordring that Osiris has during the war he has recently incurred a lot of horrible injuries. Said uh, actually his one of his injuries included like the loss of his jaw, but they have reconstruct. They have used like some materials. See, Killian, he has used a few materials to create like an artificial, like metal jaw or like a wooden jaw for him, so that his tongue wouldn't like hang out or something. But you also see that he has been during the battle. He has suffered a lot of injuries. Namorg, his body he has been resurrected also many times now, and his body has kind of mutated in a way. Namorg, he has his humanoid shape now, but he's like extra taller and is like moving like a praying mantis at this point.
Mm.
And then Osiris is confiding with you now. It looks like at this point we are going to confront the people responsible for that portal to hell that we have encountered many years ago.
It's finally time to punish them for that then.
Yes. So many of us have been lost to that portal incident, but now we can bring justice in some ways.
I'm looking forward to finally paying them back for that day.
Furigor joins in and he says, do not let vengeance cloud your way of thinking right now. We must all maintain a clear head and ensure that nobody has to face those Yugolots the same way we all did before. And then also Osiris, he nods and he turns around and he says, as Major General of this army, I'll ensure that the troops will be properly led to victory. And then Osiris, he pulls out a gas mask out of him and he puts it on to cover his face. And yeah, this is his appearance now, basically. He looks, he's made a vow to keep wearing, like, cover his face until he can, ensure that he can provide protection for the people under his charge. And then he turns to Fjordring and he asks, Fjordring, I would like to ask you a favor. Perhaps after this war, you and me can help gather all the necromancers and undead under our control and find a community where we could live in peace. Could you do that? Should we survive the war?
Fjordring will agree and he will say, I understand the reactions and the negative perspective that people have of our choices. And maybe if we establish a community where we will be judged less, it will finally be a good place for people such as us.
Yes, and it will give us cause to keep persevering when the invasion starts.
I would look forward to that.
Then he lets out a hand to give a handshake, and yeah, he has really long limbs at this point, mostly like it's been stretched to the point of more a praying mantis, Jude. So yeah.
And did you do the stretchy torture thing?
Honestly, I don't know. It's I've been blown up way too many times, and I think I think whoever did the resurrection rituals have botched it and just gave me like extra biomass. I'm not really sure what happened.
If it serves you well, then I guess good luck.
Thank you. And then he walks away, and he really walks like a praying mantis in a very awkward way as well. And then, yeah, Furigor also is there, and he tells you that throughout the war, I have seen you fought all sorts of creatures, but even then, I am impressed that until now you are able to extend kindness to your own allies. And I have never usually said this, but I feel pride in choosing you as one of my servants.
Fjordring will just say, I am grateful for your choice and for sparing me that day. I've lost a lot of my men, and I know I would have died had I not found the sword. And that is why I keep it very close to me, because I know that it is the source of my power.
That may be true, that it is the source of your power, but it is still your choice to wield that power and direct it to protect innocent people. So do not sell yourself short. Then he hovers and starts flying away from the ship again to guide the rest of the fleet, ending the conversation.
And then Fjordring will just say, I guess it's done then. I guess that's it.
And then lastly, with the brothers, Reggie and Gus, do you guys, you're right here in this part of the ship. Do you guys find yourselves?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. So right now you are with your father, Faustus, and he looks no worse for wear considering he has already died once in battle, but then again, Apple Thief resurrected him. And he tells you both, I am very proud of the both of you, my boys. We are about to join yet another battle, and it is always important that we express to each other how we feel for each other in case none of us somehow not survive this upcoming battle. So I just want to say that may the Kirins guide you and protect you, and may we all make it through this battle, and hopefully it will be the last one.
Papa, I have important question.
What is your question?
Who is your favorite between the two of us, Reggie and me?
Oh,
I mean, Augusti and me.
I should have looked at Reggie, but also like, what do you call this? Expecting the answer. Like already expecting that Gus is the answer. Well, father.
Yeah. Will you ever not be satisfied with the answer that I love you both? Not make you happy at all?
No.
No.
Oh. Well, the matter of the fact is, it is true. I love both of you equally, and you just have to accept that I don't play favorites. I have no favorites.
Reggie moves inches a little bit closer and then whispers, "It's okay, Papa. You can say it's Gusty because Mother says I'm her favorite. So like give this one to Gusty. It's okay."
And Augustus is like, all right, Gus is my favorite.
And then Reggie will
Yeah.
pretend to be shocked. It's like, what?
Gus like nods but humbly. It's like, what will Gus say? This is it is as expected, Father. No, I'll make sure to make you proud in this battle, and I will make sure to protect Reggie along the way.
No,
Very
no, no,
good.
no, 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 no. You do not protect me. It's a Reggie. Protect your ass.
Oh,
Sure, Reggie.
at this point, Gosoteo and I will fly by and offer a ride to Faustus. Do you need an emergency exit, Uncle?
Augustus is like, yes, I will. And then he
Kuchina! You break up this
I know.
very beautiful family moment.
Okay. There are other characters here present. Okay, Floki and Tiali, like the players aren't here, so they're not here. But yeah, if you would like, you can interact with a few other characters if you really want to, and after that, the invasion will start. So, is there any other characters that you want to interact or speak with?
What's
Anybody?
Solo Waltz again?
Solo Waltz is the bodyguard of Felicity. She's one of the leaders in Haryaju, and her allegiance to Felicity as a guard.
Right.
And I'll say she has like, since you're Supreme Commander, she has like served under you as well. So she's like a general at this point as well.
Oh, okay.
Leading troops, yeah. And Killian and Adam are also here. Actually, I will have yeah. Napoleon is here. So, do any of you guys want to interact with all of them, or no,
Actually.
okay.
I
I
think
don't care if either of them will die. I
So
will just be
cold-hearted.
I will just be flying around with my uncle, and then just maybe put him here sa back with Fjordring so that dili na siya ma-awkward sa young sons. Just be flying around, and then giving a look, like shooting a glance lang siguro to Napoleon, to Killian, to Adam and Solo Waltz. We're like a look of, don't die. If you will, I will kill you twice. I will be the one to kill you. Joke.
I like how Felicity has she has no love for her husbands, but she still cares for them, like you're not my true loves, but you're okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
Conversation.
I think Gus will walk over to the middle of these four and give an impassioned speech of how important this is an invasion, right? We're invading.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are basically invading this city. Yeah,
Fantastic. Okay.
but I mean it's wrong, but also at the same time, once you invade the city, you can capture the head of the state and put a stop to like
Right, all
furthering.
the evil stuff, or
Mm.
the questionable stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Augustus gives an impassioned speech of how important this day is,
Okay.
and there will be that, but uh, this is much is more desirable than the deaths that might happen if we don't uh, put a stop to this now.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
and we're only saving the world from them.
Mhm.
The world, yeah, sure, the world,
Sure. Yeah, the world.
yes, full of Terran.
Mm. And yeah, they all agree. They know.
Yeah,
Uh,
go out there and kill people.
Kill people.
Yeah,
uh, before that, Napoleon does like he does want to have a conversation with you guys, and he he first of all he thanks you guys for rescuing him in the first place, and he fully understands that the reason he rescued is, to gain an advantage in this invasion. So but he wanted to confront you guys and ask you, after this invasion is done, what happens next? I would like to know what is what is it exactly we are all looking forward to after we take over the city of Titan's End. Are you going to conquer all the other countries as well, or when does this end? It's what I wish to know.
I will have a spa day.
Okay, as expected. The What about the rest of you? What is When does this all end?
I will say that for me, this will end when there is peace between the three countries and people are living the best life that they can live under our reign. But I will not mention anything about Arisus and Nax, but I will still be troubled. But I will
Hmm.
just kind of be a little bit solemn about it and not be kind of ganing, yes, freedom. No, I will just
Mm-mm.
say, no, we're just doing this for general peace and better leadership so that we may govern people and lead them to better future, better life, better civilization.
Then Napoleon, he speaks out loud, but it's mostly directed to you, Felicity. He says, "When I was protecting Revelonia from all sorts of fiends, the king and the queen of my country betrayed me and rewarded me by imprisoning me in the Feywild. My only concern is that maybe one day all the power will go into your heads and you'll turn out exactly like the tyrants that you have taken down. But I want to know this question. Are you all truly willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that there will be peace across the realms that you hold dominion over? Is that something you genuinely want?"
Mhm. That and more.
And what is more exactly?
Of course, better. What is that? Technology. um,
Hmm.
have more presence in Terran. Be one of the front runners, front like one of the stronger kingdoms, alliances, or governments in Terran.
Hmm. Felicity, it is good to know that you have that you dream of benefiting the lands that you rule over. And of course, I'd be happy to join you and help you. In my time in the Feywild, I have a lot of time to think about how I go about things. And rest assured that when the invasion starts, I will do all my best to ensure that we get the best results and more. He turns around and like walks away.
Nice.
I really like that he used what you said to him against you, or there was
In
a
support.
very smart thing that he did.
Okay.
We love a callback.
Good.
A very good wordsmith.
And
A smith of words.
Smith of words. A man of many words.
It means that he speaks a good. I should know because I'm also a good speaker.
Speaker of the house.
I also speak a good.
What is happening?
It's great.
After a few moments of that, the Kyrians alerted you to something urgent. Apparently what's happening is, of course, the Revelonian Trading Company, the business entity that has been, controlling the entire country's resources, they have caught wind of your invasion, and right now they are sending their own airships to intercept your fleet. However, of course, Augustus, you and your generals have predicted that this would happen. Having an entire fleet covertly fly in the sky wouldn't really be doable, especially with a lot of divination magic being used. However, even though you see a lot of these ships and flying creatures heading towards your fleet, you have someone who's able to handle it. You send some of your troops to, of course, fly over and intercept the fight. However, you also have Napoleon. Napoleon has brought his church with him. Most of his followers are also in another ship, and you notice that he's preparing a ritual that allows him to get rid of these basically the Revelonian Air Force that's heading your way. You see several of his members of his clergy and his followers. They actually they stand in a circle and they start kneeling, and Napoleon is standing in the center. And you also see them wearing they're blindfolding themselves, and they clasp their hands in prayer. And you see Napoleon just standing in the circle, and he starts you see his shadows are extending from where he's standing and creeping out of the ship. And you notice that the sky got darker all of a sudden, and you see these massive hands made out of shadows just appear out of the clouds and start grabbing some of the flying ships and crushing them, or swatting them to another ship. And he has some kind of ritual that lets him control shadows, and he can do it to a devastating effect when his followers are doing this prayer ritual that's empowering him. And as you were able to get rid of these fleet, you start to see the far ahead, the city of Titan's End. Now, I'm gonna change the map and show you what Titan's End looks like from the sky. Here. Let me see. Has the map changed for you guys?
Ooh.
It's loading.
Okay. So, Titan's End is the capital city of Revelonia, and this is where the palace and all the higher forms of government in the country is located in. And the reason it is called Titan's End is because when the city was formed, it was formed from the crater that was created from when a massive giant like fell over and died, and like he created a massive crater from where he fell. And from there, a city was built from where he fell down, and yeah, that's why it's called Titan's End. And it's a really like the city has expanded. Of course, there are other cities beyond like this body-shaped crater. There's a massive wall that's separating the crater, and there's also a lot of the city's composed mostly of like really large like towers and spiral buildings, but all to make sure that it still maintains the shape of like a fallen like humanoid. And Napoleon tells you guys that he has had some of his like church members and his followers hidden in the city. With their cooperation, they were able to hijack the city gates to make sure that the ground forces from your side is able to also like participate in the invasion. So that's what happened. I'm going to change the map, and yeah, a massive battle has started in the city. A lot of arrows and spells and fires just raining down in all directions, and your warriors are clashing steel with like the Revelonian soldiers. Lots of flying creatures in the sky are fighting as well, and a whole army of Yugoloths are like flying across the city, and your Kirans are, they really are like taking the fight to them and, starting to blast the Yugoloths. They're targeting the Yugoloths specifically, all of them. So you guys were able to mount on the Kirans. However, eventually during the fight, some of the Yugoloths were able to push you off your Kirans and separate you guys. And right now you ended up joining the battle across the city. So right now, guys, we will be rolling some random events.
Oh no!
And all four of you will have a chance to roll. But first, just roll on a d20, and we'll see like who rolls the highest will roll first. Go to the dice tray and just roll a simple like d20 to determine who rolls first. Random events. So there's
7
Roll.
What the hell?
oh no!
Looking good
Ross,
tonight.
can we debrief before the battle also?
Yeah, sure. Oh, okay. See, Fjordring.
Okay, boom.
Yeah. Okay. See, Fjordring, Augustus.
This is not looking good.
Ooh. Truly
Okay.
a penultimate session.
Okay, so this is as you can see, if you read the random event, unstable. It's very spicy. If you roll wrong, you get killed by an invisible assassin.
Let's go.
Okay.
Anyway, okay, Fjordring, please roll a D100.
Don't die.
Don't 21 to 30, please.
Oh my god.
And it's 21 to 30.
Are you serious?
Oh my god, seriously? Okay, no. And then,
Wait.
don't worry, we'll compile all this, you know. Augustus, please roll.
Oh no. Well, watch me roll within that range too.
What the fuck? I'm actually.
Actually,
Oh my god.
57.
You? Oh, okay.
What is that?
Okay.
Allies cast
Okay.
skill empowerment. Okay, that's good.
Okay. Okay, Felicity, now it's your turn.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. 49, what is that? I don't know what is that. I don't know what is that.
Spell attack bombardment.
Oh no, what is that?
wonderful.
Reggie, please roll a D100.
So,
79. Always cast True Sight on you. Oh, okay.
That's
Okay.
nice.
The brothers got good stuff.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So
guys,
I'm
it's
going to,
easy. You just do this.
So I'm gonna tie a narrative with all these random events. Okay. So, the four of you were able to, find each other in the battlefield. Your troops made sure said that you were able to find each other. Commanders and generals are to coordinate with you. And I will also say that, Felicity, you took the time to ritual cast telepathic bond to connect to like 8 creatures, so you know said where they
Everyone
are.
is.
Yeah. When you were able to reunite, unfortunately, for Fjordring, in the chaos of the battle, there were a lot of still swinging your sword and defending yourself as well. Some of your troops are taking hits for you, but unfortunately, there was an invisible creature that managed to sneak up on you and stab you right in the head.
Head, dude, dang.
And run away. Yeah. So you're dead. Anyone can
Resurrect.
Cast wish.
if you can revive or do the wish. Does anyone have revivify though? That's what I'm asking.
I don't.
Lol, I have Revivify.
Exactly. Damn.
Could we have bought spell scrolls, or what are they? Are there any potions of revivify or something?
I'll say no.
You have money.
It would be spell scrolls.
Or no. The thing is also like Felicity, you've already done this before. You can cast wish to actually revivify Fjordring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will
Oh.
cast that then.
Okay.
I will
Dope.
say, not on my watch.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
Not today, Uncle.
Oh my god.
Not yet.
We haven't even started combat yet, and we've already used the 9th level spell. Fantastic.
In fairness, that assassin really was gunning for Fjordring because he's a monster, like
It
takes
makes
down.
sense.
Yeah,
They already know.
yeah. This war has been going on for a year. I'll say a year. Yeah, it hasn't been a full year yet. Yeah, and so that's what happened. So Fjordring, you're back. You were resurrected. No problem.
I will unleash all of my ghosts on that guy.
Yeah, that guy better die.
Well, I'll let you have that, sure. Like, your ghosts were able to catch him and tear him apart.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
And if you'd like, you can do an investigation check on this invisible assassin, if you'd like. Anyone.
Investigation.
Investigation, sure. I'll investigate this assassin. How dare you touch my own?
C.
C, right?
Yeah. Exclamation mark C, investigation. Ooh.
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 I'm shit at it.
For Reggie and Fjordring and Gus, you actually recognize that this invisible assassin he's a mercenary, and he's one of a very dangerous like assassin. He's a part of this group of mercenaries and assassins called they're simply known as the Dark Blades. And the Dark Blades, they're one of the deadliest assassins in this era of Paran. You know, they're basically if Overshadow was born like 3 centuries earlier. And the member you just killed, he was like an air genasi who can turn invisible, and yeah, he stabbed Fjordring with a rapier. And yeah,
Decapitate him.
You gotta do more than that.
So yeah, you guys are now aware that the Dark Blades are involved in this war, and they're probably out there in the city, like targeting you guys as well.
Mercenaries.
And right after that fiasco, of course some of your troops start to actually like actively make sure that you guys are being protected. So you now have like a band of soldiers dedicated to making sure the 4 of you get to the palace without any trouble. They all cast the spell Skill Empowerment on you guys. Let me bring up that spell Skill Empowerment.
Skill empowerment.
You get expertise.
Yeah.
Nice spell bombardment on a
We'll get to that later.
Oh no. I
Get
want
to
that.
that
Sure will.
later.
Do we get to
So-
pick the expert out there?
Yeah, you guys get to pick. The troops will ask you like, what expertise do you need right now?
Skill, right?
Yeah, it's
Any skill that you're already proficient in.
That you're already proficient in?
Well, how does that
Yeah.
work on half proficiency?
technically with the wording, I guess it still stacks. It's just that the expertise is the one that in particular that doesn't stack, I guess.
Well, it's just Taoist Jack of all trades.
Yeah, because I don't know. I feel like with the wording, that means like Jack of all trades is still included. You know, I think
Expertise means I add proficiency bonus again, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it counts the Jack of all trades. Anyway.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. For the Jack of all trades, like half your. I'll say that the ones that you're properly proficient in. You know?
Okay, no half proficiency.
Yeah.
Got it. Mine will be deception.
Don't have a
I chose intimidation. I have
Okay.
a plus 19 on it already, so
Let's go.
I can scare, intimidate.
Shouldn't you
Really well.
persuade, love?
My persuasion's already expertise at plus 15.
I'll do persuasion. Well, you know what? I'll do insight.
Okay. Another thing, since you rolled higher, Gus, you also understand that the Dark Blades, they're mercenaries and killers,
The
so
Dark Blades.
they can be persuaded to back off this fight if you persuade them well enough, you know.
Wow, okay. I tell the guy, you know what? I change my mind. Make me more persuasive. Sure. Yeah, sure. The more we have,
Deception. Disgrace.
How do I note this here? I'll just the line
Okay.
expertise there. Oh, let's
So your troops boosted like the skill of your choice. Ikaw, Felicity, what skill have you chosen to
The
like
one nga black, mo na imong expertise.
No.
your proficiency?
Proficient.
So I can only choose the one nga na black.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll do persuasion also then.
Oh, okay.
You're a very persuasive group.
All right.
You can mark the expertise in the thing.
Sa D&D
Mhm.
Beyond?
Yeah, you can modify it,
Customize.
customize, and then change it to expertise.
Let me see.
The skill proficiency level.
How long does it last?
An hour. What if they die while they're like whoever casted it? You just lose it.
No,
Concentration.
Dili,
to ensure that that doesn't happen, the generals make sure that the casters are, hidden safe in the battlefield.
Oh,
If they're in witness protection.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the casters were sent away to a safe area in the battlefield to ensure that this spell will be maintained for an hour. And so while you're still heading to the direction of the palace, a few enemy spellcasters have been flying in your direction, and they unleash like a barrage of lightning, fire, and acid in your direction.
Oh no.
So yeah, you have time to cast a spell to defend yourselves or teleport away or whatever. You have that option.
Okay.
Want to use a spell slot?
Right.
I will teleport.
Okay.
Hang on.
What spell specifically?
Yeah, hang on. Let me see if I can bring a number of people.
Okay.
You don't have anything. Can we drink potion? Is it just a spell?
Yeah, invulnerability, some shit like that.
You don't have time to really like chug the potion.
Or
You have-
choke. Okay. If you chug it. Okay.
Chug.
I got nothing.
I will teleport. It's at 7th level. I can bring
Ooh.
this spell instantly transports you and up to 8.
nice.
Ooh.
7. Is that?
Can you
Can you
undercast that?
Undercast. How to know?
I think that
I have it at like I learned it, but it does not show in other lower.
Oh, it's a 7th level spell.
So
Okay.
yeah. So I cannot undercast it, right?
No, I can't now.
Mm.
No, it's okay. I have a lot of sorcery points.
nice. Okay.
I can regain them.
Very nice. Fact that you teleported them. Okay, that's good.
I teleported my family. I just saved my uncle from death.
Wow. See, you can't do this as a fighter.
I don't want to
Yeah, you can't do this as a fight. You are.
I don't want to be saving people. I want to be killing people. Jeez.
No, but Felicity, you're giving mother right now. You're defending your family.
Yes.
Yeah, you know.
I don't want to be mother. I want to be a mommy.
I don't want to
but
be
yeah,
mother. I want to be mommy.
the gays in your army, they're like, oh, she's so mother for this, you know. See, if you didn't teleport them, you would have been losing 8d12 HP. Like that would have happened.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Not
Just like one of the casters like made a building collapse your way as well. So like that's a lot. That's gonna hurt. But you know,
Flip.
7th level. So
I will flip
8d12.
a finger.
I want to see how much.
see down.
58.
That would be half of already, or like 1/3.
But no, Felicity saved the day.
I'll be flipping my hair. Casters. Not today, bitch.
It's okay because as you teleport away, one of the Karens passed by and like shot them all out of the sky.
Annihilate them.
Yeah, you know. Uh, and next, Reggie, you rolled 79. As you, with your teleportation spell, you were able to coordinate with your spellcasters, and they gave you directions on where you can teleport to. You appeared really, really close to the palace now. And as you were approaching, you noticed that there seems to be like a massive army just like running towards in your direction. However, one of your troops like tells you to halt, and like he notices something weird about this army, and then he tells some of the casters that are still with you to place the True Sight spell on the four of you. So you guys now have True Sight,
Nice.
which allows you to see. Let's see. Let me bring up that spell. Basically, that army that was running towards you was actually a hallucination or an illusion spell. So
Oh.
the enemy was trying to trick you into running away in another direction, but because one of your troops already has like True Sight, he noticed this and he advises the other casters to make sure that the four of you don't get easily fooled by any illusion or thrown your way.
Wow.
Yeah, your troops are, you know, working their ass as well.
Good shit. Good job,
Yeah.
guys.
Need to think
Very.
about giving them a raise.
Yeah, but to be fair, you pay them well actually. The Imperial Army is paid really well, so they really are busting their asses for you guys as well.
Okay.
Yeah, they get benefits as well, so yeah,
Nice.
they actually have a reason to fight for the Empire. So you guys now are have True Sight as spell under effects. So take note. You have True Sight. You notice secret doors hidden by magic, and you can see into the ethereal plane all out to a range of 120 feet. So you do notice that, yeah, you can see now into the ethereal plane. And since you're in a war zone, you notice a lot of ghosts flying in every direction as well.
And this is how we find the invisible assassin
Yeah.
who killed
Yeah,
Fjordring.
his spirit is there as well. He's kind of annoyed that he was killed by you guys. And eventually, thanks to True Sight, you guys were able to find a secret door that actually is a hidden passageway to the castle. And with that, we will now change the scene. With the hidden passageway, you also notice that thanks to True Sight, some of your troops that have unfortunately died, some of their ghosts are still able to, you know, see and walk around in the, well, more the ethereal plane is overlapping with the material plane, so some of these ghosts were able to find, I don't know, where the palace is and in the secret passage. So some of their ghosts are actually, you know, even though they're dead, they're still loyal to you. So their ghosts are like pointing you in the right direction of
Wow.
in the secret passageway.
That's hell. Okay.
Yeah, that's why. After the ghosts guide you, they guide you to this. You end up here in the courtyard of this castle, and yeah, as the four of you are out here, you notice that there are three mercenaries that up here. You guys recognize them as members of the Dark Blades. So this is, you notice a female bugbear, tallest among them. You also see a male Yuan-Ti pureblood, and you notice like a human woman who is very elderly. The three of them are standing there, and can I ask who has the highest passive perception among
I
you
guess
guys?
PP?
Yeah.
It's a big PP. Not
I only
Reggie.
have 16.
Probably not me. I have 12.
Reggie has
Okay.
12 also.
16.
I'm 11.
So 16.
Okay. You don't notice anything. And also, you do notice, guys, that the Yuanti pureblood, he holds a particularly sinister-looking trident, actually.
What?
What?
A silver gray trident. Uh, you have heard of intel from your troops that apparently this trident is preventing people from getting resurrected when they're killed by it.
Oh.
Oh shit, this one again.
Uh-oh.
The tomb block trident.
Tomb block.
And so far, this is the only trident so far in existence. So, there.
Alam ko yung question, ang background kay question mark lagi for me.
Ooh, really? The map?
The map is question mark. Is it question mark?
Oh, wait.
It's
Let me
BRB.
try. Let me try reloading. Said.
BRB will P break.
Okay, yeah. You guys can have a pee break and a water break.
Pee break.
Because I thought it was an arena. I'm like, why is it a question mark?
It's supposed to be like a courtyard.
Ah, there you go. That's a question mark. Oh man, this trident.
Yeah.
This was the one that hurt. What was the cousin again?
Yeah, it was the trident that permanently killed another.
The cousin.
Yeah.
You get water, BRB.
Yep. Go ahead, guys.
Burb. I thought so.
Dark Blade.
Back. tough.
Uh,
I'm back.
okay.
Hello, back.
Hello, Buck. I'm Wayne.
I'm not sure if you guys like it dawned on you guys, but the Dark Blades is actually just a gender bent version of Overshadow actually.
Lol.
Yeah, that's Vendetta. This is Link's character, what's it, Homer?
Yeah, Homer and say Trandafira.
Trandafira.
And
Okay, where's Dusk Bunny? I will expect him to show up.
He wasn't cool enough.
he's you know, he's the sniper of the group, so he's out
Yeah,
there
he's
somewhere.
He's in the what are they called? I don't know.
Yeah, the tower thingy.
Tower.
He's on the roofs.
Yeah. The one that killed Fjordring, that was like the Tej counterpart.
I thought of that too.
Yeah. Why? Kay Tej can actually turn invisible, said. Hmm.
Dark Blades. Dusk Bunny.
That was one of the names you guys came up said when you were workshopping it. So
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
who's Dark Blade? Sure.
You didn't like
Yeah.
it.
Team friendship.
Team friendship.
Back.
All right. Okay. So, okay, from where we left off, you guys have snuck into the courtyard of the castle through a hidden passage, thanks to True Sight. And as you are approaching the entrance, you are greeted by these three mercenaries, part of the Dark Blades. You also notice that one of them holds a weapon called the Tomb Block Trident, the Vengius the UNP. And the Bugbear woman, she tells you guys, well, it looks like our targets are here. And she tells you guys, why don't you make this easier for us and just surrender right now
Nope.
so we can kill you?
I would like to cast Scorching Ray on that.
Wait.
Where the?
I'm so unhinged today.
Can I
Negotiate.
signal to Felicity to like hold on?
I'll allow, Augustus, you can telepathically,
Yeah,
if
we
you
have
want to
the one.
negotiate, you can telepathically, and you are both like telepathically, have telepathic bond, right?
What happened to all of that persuasion expert?
We've no need of it.
Let's try to cook.
Okay. Yeah, Felicity, you're about to gather flame in your. Then yeah, Augustus is trying to like, you know,
Chill,
calm you
girl.
down. Yeah. Yeah. But you know, bonus points. You really are like you're at war. You're ready.
Yeah, I just saw my uncle die. Dang, what the hell? I'm tilted.
Yeah. Okay. So,
All right. So I address the three people. Um, I say, so you're, what would you call them? Generals of the Dark Blade?
they are
What do you call them?
they are members of the Dark Blade.
Members.
Like
Okay.
they're seven assassins, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
Assassins.
I say, so what business does the Dark Blade have to do with here in Titan's End?
And then Vesta approaches and she says, "Well, dearie, we are here under because we are providing our services for the Revelonian trading company. They've hired us to, well, kill you. We're the best in the business, and they decided to put bounties on your heads, and we're here to kill you and collect the payment."
Right. I'd much rather stay alive. So,
How much are they paying you?
yeah.
Well, collectively, we'd be getting Avengers. We are going to get around 400,000 gold collectively. Yes, 400,000. That's how much. 100,000 each for your heads, basically.
We will pay you double.
Are you serious? Really?
To just step
Really?
aside. We will
Right.
pay you after we conquer Revelonia.
Think about it. You're only getting paid 100,000 for each of our heads. You are working for the Revelonian trading company. 100,000 gold. That's barely anything. That's cents to these.
It is an insult to your face, a spit on your hands.
Yes. Exactly.
If you are the best in the business, they should be paying you in buckets of diamonds. What the kind?
And then Vesta's like, "Well, you do have a point. He does have doesn't he have a point, Tony Avengers?" Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Yeah. And then Tony Sophia like approaches and is like, "Pay us thrice, and you've got a deal."
It is a
Right.
done.
Yeah. Well, sure. Thrice. Would you turn against your masters for thrice the price? Your current masters.
Cool. And then Vespa, Vengeance, and Tony are hurdling right now. And then they're like, "If you pay us twice, we'll leave you alone. And what if you pay us 4 times? Then we'll turn against the trading company." Yeah, sure.
I telepathically communicate with Felicity if this is an alright deal. Well, to everyone.
Sure.
Fjordring will tell the 3 people, "I advise you to be very careful with how you negotiate with us. Because if you don't play your cards right, that will be the value of your life."
Yes. Yes.
Ooh. Roll intimidation, Fjordring.
Nice. Intimidation.
29.
Let's
Oh.
go.
The three of them are scared of you, Fjordring, because they also found out that it was you who killed their Air Genasi member. And then they're like, Vesta approaches and he said, I'd like to apologize, Prince Fjordring, on behalf of Jet's behavior, and yeah, we will, just pay us twice, and we'll walk away, and yeah, the turning against the master's part, yeah, we'll just triple it. We're gonna lower it down a bit, If you pay us triple, we'll leave you alone and turn against the company.
Where is the Kieran?
The Kirans, they are currently preoccupied, said, fighting the flying Yugolots across the city. So they advise to go ahead to the palace, and they'll try to catch up with you guys. Okay, the head Yugolots are flying across the city as well.
I really don't think I should be the queen or something. I'm too angry.
Do you want to kill them?
I want to kill them. You do not make deals with the Gossanteo family. Dang, you are not in the position to make
They're asking too much too.
reason in me, honestly. How about we let you live?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god. So I'll follow your lead, Empress.
Reggie doesn't wanna exercise.
Let's see. So yeah, Felicity said, "How about we'll let you live?"
But I will be like they saw me almost like forming a fire thing on my hand, and then they know Kuya Boom just killed their member, and then they know we have Kirans. I will be visibly pissed.
Okay.
I will like insult. What kind?
Are you
100K
serious?
for my head and the fucking Empress.
Yeah.
100K.
You're saying this out loud. I always want to ask before I do something. You're like,
I'm just like, okay.
You say.
Get it? I'll be like, okay, I understand. My cousin wants to exhaust all diplomatic options. Let him do the thing that he needs to do. Yeah, these people are having. How about 200K? No, how about we let you live? Period. That's it. I say. How about this one? After what Kuya Boom said, what Fjordring said, you have to be very careful. 1 down, 3 to go. Mana si Kuya Boom.
Oh. All right. What about you, Augustus?
I was just gonna say, look, we've seen so much bloodshed on the way here. We really don't want to add more to this. Please, just if you what's it called? What do you say this? You'll earn more gold. You'll earn more gold if you walk away from here right now. So I'll just follow through with what the Empress is saying. Basically, it's like either they stay here and die, or they go away and then possibly earn more than 100,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if they If they turn
Mhm.
against their masters too, that would prove their loyalty to me and the family, and then we will absorb them in the army.
Ooh. You say this out loud?
Sure. But
Okay.
you cannot be making negotiations with the Empress. It's just on
Well,
character. No.
Okay.
that's like-
For
I will
Felicity.
telepathically tell that to Gusty. I won't actually do that.
Okay, okay.
I will give
Okay.
him that offer.
Okay.
Kasi I'm a general.
All right. In that case, Felicity, since you said out loud, said like, how about I'll let you live? Roll intimidation,
Shit.
and then, or since they're hostile, okay, yeah, no, just a flat roll na lang. And then for Augustus, roll persuasion. Okay.
I'm not intimidating.
Wait, what is your modifier? 9? Ah, so
My
18.
modifier.
Yeah. Check your character sheet and no.
It sucks. Oh wait, this is. I didn't update this. Wait.
Yeah, like when you say skill thingy, but I was confused because
That's
intimidation under my thing,
This
it's
plus
not
18 dapat,
proficient.
no? That's plus 18 dapat, right? Or plus 16 by mo.
It should be. Wait, let me update. It's plus 17, so it's 17 plus 6, so it
expertise
should be
naman.
20. Just 20. What do the wishbones do again? It's like the thing, right?
Explain.
1 to 1.
Cloverleaf, yeah, they raise the one.
By 1. I'll use it for this. It's the penultimate. That's
Okay.
Penultimate.
I think Fjordring will just say, let me simplify this for you. You leave now, and you live. You stay, and you die.
Die.
Then, okay. Roll again, Fjordring, intimidation with advantage.
Go, Kuya Bom.
Right, and I'll also roll. Vengeance is also, he'll do a roll off.
Oh, okay, 22.
Oh wow. Oh,
Nope,
yeah.
not today.
Plus his, yeah. Yeah, so Vengeance and Fjordring, you guys are having a stare down.
A stare
You
down.
see him gripping the trident, like almost ready to fight. Then, as that is happening, you also notice that the members are like staring at each other. It looks like they're also having a telepathic conversation as well. And then eventually, like, then just turns around and he's like, yes, let's leave now. This isn't going to work out if we fight them. Then Tony's like, are you serious? I want to fight them. It's like, no, we'll be dead. All off Happy Moon right now. And then Vesta is waving his arm. And you turn around and you see in the distance, you see, you look around and you see a Harangon, like, he was readying like a longbow, but then she puts it down and she raises her arms like, are you serious? And then you also notice that from the other corners you see a woman dressed in brown armor carrying like a crossbow, and you also see like a male tabaxi hidden in the boxes, like carrying some daggers, and they're just like, you see the tabaxi like, this is ridiculous, like I wanted to really kill them. You see the woman in the brown armor like, yeah, like we're so ready to cross blades with them. What the hell, Vengeance? Like, no, clearly they're powerful. Let's get out of here. Otherwise, we'll. And then the Tabax is like, what about Jet? They killed him. Then Vesta's like, well, we'll be joining him soon if we continue this fight. So let's just get out of here, all right?
Enough of this banter. You're taking our time.
The Hoppy Moon just like hops towards them, and they gather in a circle, and then they join hands, and you see Vesta casting plane shift, and they leave.
Nice.
It's gone.
Good call. Smartest decision ever.
So,
That would have been an interesting fight, though.
Yeah.
Ray. My
So yeah, you guys get an encounter, which is also nice. Because of that, guys, you'll get each of you a wishbone each.
Yay.
But yeah, that would have been an interesting fight. Actually, I actually listed down like shadows, like stuff as well. But like I also gave the chance to skip this encounter as well because for role playing as well. Let's reward that.
Nice.
So yeah. After avoiding a deadly fight between these assassins, you guys continue onwards to the castle. And as you guys run across the castle, you actually notice that most of the guards in the there's like guards lacking in the castle, which is it's a bit concerning as well. But then you also notice that the reason why it looks like turns out the reason why is because as you are looking out in the castle, in one of the windows of the castle, you notice that a new creature has entered the battlefield, and you distinctly recognize a dragon roar. As you look out of the window, you actually notice in the middle of the battle, like Napoleon was ready to join you guys, but then he kind of disappeared in the middle of the battlefield. You notice this actually. You notice out in the city, a white dragon has actually entered the battlefield and has been raining a torrent of ice everywhere it goes. It's been destroying Titan's End, raining down ice and snow all over the battlefield. And you do look at closely, and if anyone wants to make a perception or investigation check, you can do it now. Because
Investigate.
Let me check my stats.
okay. All right. Are you okay, Mica? Why is your pointer moving?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. So for Reggie and Augustus in particular, you notice that this white dragon has been concentrating fire on the Revelonia forces and not on your army. So you assume that, this white dragon is on our side. However, you also realize, you look closely at the dragon and you can't help but be like, this white dragon is familiar. This is Morozco.
Yeah.
Heck?
But
Freaking dragon. I saw him too.
yeah, he's dead. And you notice that this white dragon, he's graying in some area. There's like this like gray energy traveling across his body.
Oh.
And as you guys also look closer, you actually notice that this dragon actually has a rider.
Undead.
And you realize that very dressed in black armor, you notice that Napoleon Creed is actually the rider of Morosco.
What?
What?
This guy.
And yeah, he is blasting across the battlefield using Morosco as like just a weapon of mass destruction, and is able to burst through the castle walls and unleash like torrents of ice right at the spot of the castle where the throne room is located, actually. And he doesn't cause a lot of like widespread destruction. He's just concentrating fire, on large amounts of enemies and on the castle. And finally, he lands the dragon near the top courtyard of the castle. And you also notice a lot of his followers are flying over to where he is. Most of them have. You've noticed that some of his followers have grown. They seem to have like wings of shadow, and they're all just flying after him. You did notice beforehand in the battle that Napoleon has bestowed some sort of magic to some of his followers, granting these abilities, and so yeah, most of them are following after him. And right now he is in the courtyard, and you guys are as you are running towards him, he is settling near one of the points of the castle, and you actually notice that he is doing something. The sky itself is acting really weird. You notice the moon is visible from, even though it is like daytime during this invasion. You guys notice that the moon is slowly approaching the sun, and all of a sudden, the entire kingdom is covered in a great shadow as Napoleon causes an eclipse to happen over the
This guy's the dark
city of
thing.
Titans, and yeah, and yeah, you have as you approach to where Napoleon is standing, you see him surrounded by all his followers. He has all sorts of followers throughout from many races, but in particular, you realize that there's a lot of like Shadarkai elves as well. These are like elves from the Shadowfell. And you notice that Napoleon has used some sort of magic to make his voice like audible from even a great distance. And he informs, he's giving a speech, and you guys are still like running your way on top to the castle, but you're still able to hear what he has to say. You tell he tells that citizens of Titan's End, my name is Napoleon Caron Creed. I am the so-called son of Zumala, and you have all branded me as enemy of Taran. For decades, I have dedicated my life to protecting you from fiends, from all manner of threats. And all you did was put me on trial and exiled me to the Feywild for a crime I have not committed, and for other things that I have done for the sake of the greater good. In my time in that prison, I have come to realize that whatever I do, there will always be people who will find fault in me. And so now that I'm back, I am here to tell you all that I will not stop until these people are taken away, and I will ensure that all corruption throughout Terran will be uprooted. Thanks to the efforts of my church, we were able to find people who were able to free me, to plant the idea in their heads to free me from my prison. And now that I am free, I will work twice as hard to make sure that every tyrant and every corrupted governments and monarchs be wiped out from Terran, from Avalon to Gamaril, from Desar to Mica, from Santheo to the Nameless Isles. We will kill everyone who will bring corruption and those who stand by and allow it to grow, until we create a perfect society where the world can truly thrive. If I have to become the enemy of Terran to do that, then so be it. With my Church of the Eclipse, my clergy, for years you have stayed loyal to me, and now I shall reward you for your devotion. Join me as I bring true peace throughout Terran, and his followers all transform into like minor celestials with like black wings and shadowy magic just erupting from them, and they start flying all across the city, making sure to fight whatever enemies are going to stand in the way of Napoleon Creed's goal. You see Morosco, as you go closer, you notice that Morosco has been brought back from the dead through necromancy, and he's being controlled like a corpse, like a puppet, and he flies down towards Napoleon, standing guard, protecting him, as seems like. And yeah, and as this is happening, you get a telepathic message from Gosalteo, Felicity, and then he in a very dark humor, he tells you, it appears the great darkness that was threatening us all is quite literal, turns out. Dear.
He's still on our side, right?
I don't
I doubt it.
think so.
Shit.
Based on the speech he's giving, where he wants to kill every monarch.
Sounds a bit extreme.
He doesn't like other rulers anymore.
Oh no! What does that mean for our cousin?
Anyway, so he notices you guys, and he doesn't seem to. He has a really blank and broken face, actually. Like, you can tell that his imprisonment in the Feywild has broken him in a way. And I forgot to mention this, but like when he was freed, he actually shared with you guys that when his church contacted him, turns out his wife and his child are nowhere to be found. So he's essentially lost his family as well. And
Like Bedos?
probably dead for sure. So even before this invasion, you were like, yeah, this guy's kind of broken at this point, and I guess invading Revelonia is all he has. But then now he's like, no, yeah, I'm going to kill every monarch responsible for Pero he flies down towards you guys, and he actually tells The four of you. The four of you. 3 princes and an empress. What I have said may have shocked you, but I have no reason to bear ill will towards you unless you lay down any hostility and join me in my cause of bringing order to all of Taran. Felicity, surrender your crown, throw it aside, and join me as I bring true peace by exterminating every monarch in Taran and freeing this world from such concepts. Do it now.
Long goodbye. Mm. I will approach just 2 inches forward.
Okay.
Why must our causes be different when when really, if you think about it, we want the same thing? How is your cause different from ours?
The difference is, at the end of all this, you intend to sit on a throne and rule like all the other monarchs that have ruled.
And is that such a bad thing? Do you think of me as a bad monarch?
In time, all monarchs go mad with power.
How sure are you that I will go mad exactly?
Because even way before, history has taught us that there will always be monarchs who will eventually mistreat their subjects and even make justified excuses in doing so. How the very concept itself has given rise to legends and stories like Augustus and all manner of monarchy extends to other creatures as well.
Okay. I will telepathically communicate with my family members and say, someone else talk to him or I will shoot this man in his face.
This
I will,
is Napoleon, right?
yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah, Napoleon Creed, the one we saved.
Mm.
You cannot be the judge of my character. I am the only one who is in charge of my destiny. You cannot tell me what I will be. I will be in charge of that. You are in no position to tell me what to do.
Tell him that. Alright.
Mica said that out loud. Felicity said that
I
out
will
loud.
say that. Yes.
Dope.
But I will extend a hand though and say this is not the way to go. Your wife and child wouldn't want to see you this way. And I for sure know that this isn't something that they would want you to do. If I can bring you back to life, essentially, I essentially replaced you in death. The fuck? I can't.
Oh.
We can, if you really want to, we can exhaust all our resources. I cannot guarantee that we can bring them back, but we can try. We have people, and If not, we will honor their memories by not causing further chaos and giving more bloodshed. This is not how we intend to rule. That's it.
And
But I
go
will, my hand is out reaching for him. But I will not be very mommying him. I will be standing my ground.
Okay.
Tell me to throw my crown. The fuck?
Then, at the mention of like when you mentioned his wife and child again, you see him do that single tear thing.
Very manly.
The manliest cry ever, single tear. Then as you were saying those, he briefly mumbles like, do not bring my wife and child into this, but then he lets you finish what you were saying. And then he says that you're willing to bring back my wife and child, and you think that will make me let go of this cause that I want to start now. Even if they were here, I would still have my church kill every monarch, and once I do that, and then he starts tearing up because right now Marky's overwhelmed with like when you made him think of his like you guys don't even need like an insight check. You realized like, okay, he really has like gone mad with grief from being imprisoned in the Feywild for such a long time, and then finding out his wife and child are gone, presumably dead. And, he is currently right now, he's just like tearing up and not saying anything.
If no one will add anything, I will just move back and mumble to myself as well. Well, if that is what you stand for, then let us see who will be the better ruler for the people. So unless someone would want to do some more diplomatic shit, we're fighting this bitch.
Dili, wala naman siya want to fight.
I don't know, he's
quiet.
na. Exactly. I will be Bakra. I will not extend my hand anymore. I will rescind it. I will move back to where my family is.
Reggie will put a shoulder on Felicity. Put a hand on Felicity's shoulder. And then just give her a nod, like kind of to say like that he appreciates what she said. And then he will turn his gaze towards Napoleon, and then he will say, Napoleon, I know that family is important to us in the Gochilteo clan. It is the most important thing. and to have lost your family, I cannot even bear to imagine the pain you must be going through. But if right now what you are trying to do is exact your revenge or anger on the rest of the world, just imagine how many more families will go through what you are going through right now. Mia Cucina Felicity over here said that our goal is the same, and I agree with her, but the methods are slightly different. We seek to unite the world, but not in the way of bloodshed and killing, but in the way of making people see that we are not all as different as we might think we are. And this is what you experience, no? People seeing you as different, therefore misunderstanding what you are, what you're capable of, and hence banishing you into the Feywild. If we were allowed to educate and unify these people, there would be no need of such drastic measures such as that, such as what you experienced. You have experienced too much hatred, but what our family is trying to do is introduce the world to love. Reggie just waits.
Okay. He also noticed that, yeah, while you're giving that speech, there's still, like, the war is still being fought across the city. And right now, the eclipse is still occurring. Your Karens are nearby, but right now they're being flocked by Napoleon's. No, they're not being attacked, but they're trained right now. That's what's happening. And then Napoleon wipes the tears off his eyes, and he tells you guys, I appreciate the sentiment that you have. I really needed to hear that. But tell me, you intend to do all that and yet still do that through ruling over them, through monarchy, through a crown, and I just find that difficult to reconcile. Tell me, will you have a problem if I went on and kill other, well, the sad part of it all is I do realize how wrong it is of me to do all this. But you see, the sad and horrifying thing is all this anger and all this pain I have for losing my family and for being repaid with nothing but harm. It's all I have now. And if I let go of all this, I have nothing left anymore. I am truly sorry, but I just can't let go of my rage. Then, as if on instinct, you notice Morosco just rushing over towards him right behind him. And Morosco is like roaring towards you guys. And when Napoleon says like, and I would like to clarify that I don't intend on ruling everyone once I destroy all corruption. When this is all done, I will also end myself as well. Then Morosco's eyes turn pitch black and is about to like release a cone of gold. So for that, I want you all guys to like roll initiative, please.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Shall I take the potion of invulnerability ahead of time?
I don't think we can.
Yeah, you had like a full-on conversation.
That's true. Okay.
Not join.
In it,
Oh.
join.
I'm rolling so bad.
Bye.
Get the bad rolls out of the way.
Ooh, okay.
It's a tie.
I'm just preparing some tokens.
Okay. You can see my dice tray, right?
No.
This
Okay.
one, and then this one.
Morosco's a sad boy. I know, Napoleon
Yeah,
Creed's a
if
sad. They're all sad boys.
they're all sad boys.
Morosco's a dead boy. Sorry, not
Dead
bad.
boy.
Dead.
Dead boy.
Okay, let me do this. Image.
Bomb from flowers.
I forgot how to add.
Name in the sand.
Oh, there you go. I will add tokens. New image.
Ta-ta.
Wait, who goes first?
Is either Kuya Boom or Ace.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think
I'll let
Fjordring
Ace
has...
go.
Oh, okay. All right.
Gus can go first.
I'll
put
down.
my ones up. Because while they were talking, I was
Summon
Already
Calling
prepping.
calling my friends. Nana to yung Mrs. White.
Ka-cute. May pa si White na ay napay Mrs.
Cutie.
Si Napoleon and
Okay. All right. My initiative is set. Okay, so before Augustus, before you take your turn, a layer action will actually happen.
action.
A layer Right now, since you are standing over a great shadow, you notice that like shadowy hands are starting to grip onto you guys. I want you guys to do a strength saving throw, please.
Strength.
Yeah.
Dang.
Strength saving.
Yes.
I think I'm at 20. Wait. Yeah, plus 20.
My God.
Wala na nag-hero's feast or anything. Okay.
I'll say you guys had a hero's feast before the invasion itself, so there's that.
Let me see. What does that do again?
So what's the rule with that, Kuya Boom?
Okay, max HP modifier 20.
You need to roll D10, no?
Yeah, 2d10, I believe.
Strength save. Okay.
14.
I'm 0! Are you serious?
If you're near me and
Oh yeah, you also get
how much additional do
Plus
they get
5.
from you? Plus
From
5.
me.
And then they get plus 7 from me. So all of us get plus 12.
Nice.
Love.
Nice. I have 43.
Wow.
See. It is so.
Jesus.
Let's go.
Paladins.
So, yeah, right now, for those who passed, and for those who passed, you see like a shadowy humanoid rising from the floor and trying to restrain you and grab you. Both you, Augustus and Fjordring, you're able to like wrench out of the shadowy figure's arms and like throw a punch, disintegrating them into smoke. For Reggie and Felicity, these
No, I
the
have
shadowy
20.
figures.
I have 27.
27.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Plus 12, right?
Because it's plus 12 from us, from our aura.
Okay. Okay.
It's Felicity.
You're also able to do so, Augustus. I mean, to Reggie. For Felicity, you were grabbed by a shadow and sunk into the floor, but you rise up again in another area of the battlefield. You are over here, and the shadow lets go of you, and it transforms into like a shadowy displacer beast.
What? I.
Oh, it's Civ.
Div! Why?
Okay, that is the lair action. And
I
next, see here, before, let me check my stuff first. Before
That
I'm
looks like a reptilian displacer beast.
So
Don't
na
mind.
siya forever dira Raf si Civ.
what?
Na si Civ forever dira sa battlefield.
Yeah, he's a new enemy.
Yes.
Yes.
Do I need to inform you that di ba ganina nag-prep ta? I actually changed my sunburst to dominate monster. Can I use
Okay.
that with Civ?
Yes, you can, because it is a creature. Let's see.
Nope, don't mind the snow token. I just wanna keep it there for the
Okay,
our action.
so Morosco will take a legendary action and he will fly over to you guys. He'll be mga 15 feet off the ground and then fly over. And he is going to flap his wings really, really hard. And you all guys have to do dex save, please.
Everyone?
Sila, the boys have to do it.
Is this still plus
Including Kuya
12?
Boom things.
Even si Kuya Boom. And the ghost army as well.
Is this still plus 12 pallies?
Yeah.
Save, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
How nice. Are you
Dex
kidding
save?
me? What the fuck?
Yeah, dexterity save, please.
So bad.
And then plus that.
Nice. Nice.
Oh no.
Oh no.
16.
Okay. Fjordring is the one who passes. The rest of you guys, the rest of so Fjordring, you get only half of this. Wait, let me roll this. Uh, 14 points of bludgeoning damage to the brothers, and then 7 to Fjordring, half of it. And for the brothers, you guys are knocked prone as well. Okay?
14 damage and prone.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay, let me see something.
How much temp HP did we get from Hero's Feast again?
You
Ten.
roll.
Yeah, you guys have to roll for it.
Oh.
It's max HP, though.
Yeah.
Oh, max HP. Roll how much?
2d10.
I got 15.
10 damage, right?
What damage is this?
This is bludgeoning.
Non-magical, right? Okay, wing.
Yeah, I will say it's non-magical, yeah.
No, the ghosts have resistance to it.
Okay.
So 7 damage for all of them.
Okay.
Let me add that. You're prone. Prone.
Prone 2.
Prone. You're prone.
Then
I'm a shrimp.
after that, Napoleon himself will also take a legendary reaction. And he's going to extend his hand and create a cone of dark energy towards you guys. And
Energy of darkness.
want you guys to, except for Felicity, this is targeted to the boys again.
The boys. Woo.
Do a Constitution save, please.
Oh no, okay. This is
Con save?
that's Napoleon. The other one was Morosco, no?
Yes. So this is from Napoleon this time. He's
Con
taking a
save this time.
Concept.
Yes. Con.
Constitution.
7. Think on these moves. 26.
Okay.
1, 3, 4. 31.
Nice. Very good.
Can I not save? I don't know how to spell Morosco. I'll just.
Morozko.
Okay, gotcha. Dankeschön.
Very nice. You guys rolled high. Okay. You feel like this blast of like smoke and shadows, and it's very cold. A chill passes through everywhere in your body, and it's like the heat within your body has been drained really quickly. You guys all get here 26 necrotic damage. That's already, yeah. Since you all
already.
Yeah, it's been halved already, but since you're resistant, you get 13.
Yay.
Necrotic, that's true. Because Azamar.
Then,
None
yeah,
of the ghosts get damage.
nice. Napoleon notices this again and notices that you're resistant, and he's like, of course, I should have known better. Yeah, that will be his legendary action. Now, Augustus, it's your turn. Fjordring, please plan accordingly.
Alright. I guess the first thing I'll do is get up. So that's half my movement speed. And then as an action, I'll take a potion.
Okay.
I'll drink the potion of speed.
Okay.
As an action, so now I have haste. And then that's my main action. And then for my bonus action, for my bonus action, I will hold my shield and then say the command word, which is, where's my shield? Animated shield.
Okay.
Did I not equip it? Oh, yeah, sorry, I changed the name. So, bonus action, I say Tuere me amalo, and it will start floating around me.
Okay. Nice.
Action, bonus action, and I'm hasted, so I can move twice my speed.
Okay.
My max speed, right? So it's 60. I have 45 movement. So I'll move. I'll move over. Yeah, I'll charge it, Napoleon.
Okay.
And then, movement. Yeah, I think I have only one more action. I'll just use it to swing my sword. So I grip Concordia, my improved Concordia with two hands, and I slash at Napoleon.
All right. Roll to attack, please.
Long sword. $31 to hit.
Ooh, nice. It hits.
Okay. 60.
Imagine that it didn't.
What? Yeah, right? Oh no.
Oh. No, but it hits. It hits.
Okay. Fantastic. And then. Oh wait, that's plus 1d8 because of improved divine smite. I forgot. It's always added.
I want you to isolate the radiant damage, please.
Yeah. This one's the radiant.
Okay.
8.
Oh, it's a total of 8.
Yeah, that's just one. I haven't.
You haven't smite. Okay.
Smote.
He's got.
I'll smite. You know, first smite of the day.
Okay.
I'll smite at 4th level.
Ooh, okay.
Smite of the day.
So that's already 1d8 plus 4d8.
Okay, roll.
16.
Critical. Roll.
Okay.
Critical. Roll.
All right.
The adventure
Uh,
begins.
As you swing Concordia at Napoleon, he's able to, avoid the sword. Your sword flashes with divine energy, and you manage to swipe your sword and cut his cheek. However, you do notice that he's just like you, an Asimar, so the radiant damage barely phases him as well.
Oh.
Yeah. As you swing your sword at him, and you know how for Gosolpeos, sun hits them, they have burning orange tattoos and a halo. When your radiant energy makes contact with Napoleon, you also see like black markings appear on his pale skin and a black halo up as well, briefly. So, yeah. And there, okay. Is that the rest of your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Next is Fjordring. Reggie, please prepare your moves.
Okay, so I think I'll use an action to drink a potion of haste also,
Okay.
and then use the bonus action to cast to Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
Napoleon, and then I will run towards him and attack using the haste action.
Okay.
Okay, so I have one attack. All right, let's do this. Wait, will it be two? It'll be two this time first. All right. 27 to hit.
Okay. You try to strike at Napoleon, Fjordring, with your
Try.
Oathbreak. And before your sword could hit him, he blocks it with one hand. You did not cross his AC.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
Okay, interesting.
Big boy.
That makes
Will
sense.
adding one wishbone do anything?
Will it hit?
Adding one wishbone will not do anything.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
Flirty? Oh, God.
Oh.
That's good. That's good.
That's good.
Sige.
Finally. Okay, well, there's
A challenge. Our battle will be legendary.
Our battle
Yeah.
will be legendary.
Okay, that's the end of my turn, I think. Wait, napaday ang mga ghost. Oh, base na lang dahil.
Go, Ghost, go.
I'll try to. But I can't. Madapa mo din.
Okay, go, Ghost. They're ganging up on.
Let me
I think you
see.
can enter your space. We can allow that naman sa because he's a ghost, diba?
Yes. Go guys.
I'll start with Mr. Right na lang sa.
Okay.
Ikaw na ba
Right.
si Mr. Right?
You're right.
Ah, 22 doesn't. Okay. And then the rest of the others. So 6 rules lang ano nila. 28 doesn't hit. 32 hit.
Two.
It's a critical.
Critical!
Hey!
Nice.
Critical
This
will
is all
always hit.
necrotic damage.
Yeah, so 21.
Yeah.
28 doesn't. Okay. 17 obviously doesn't. 24 sa pila na to. One more.
Okay.
28. Oh, tagas niya sa lagkuhan, pero huwag mangyapon. Okay. That's it. So he takes 21 damage.
Okay, taken. All of these ghosts, Fjordring, where did these ghosts came from? Would you say they're the ghosts of like your loyal like soldiers, or are they ghosts that where would you say Fjordring got these ghosts?
Because we were on the battlefield, right? So I gathered them from
Okay.
when they're floating. Oh, come to me.
Yeah. With your skill as a necromancer and with the bonus of true sight, yeah, you did manage to convince some of these ghosts to come follow you. Some of them are ghosts of your loyal troopers, and yeah, they tried to use their ghostly abilities on Napoleon. However, Napoleon seems to have this like, you know how in Naruto Gar has this like sand shield? It's kind of how like you see like these like black ink or this black smoke just like automatically protect Napoleon whenever like something tries to attack him. So that's what's happening. And yeah, these ghosts are having difficulty piercing through whatever this Shadowfell material is guarding Napoleon. Yeah. Then next, before Reggie's turn, the Dragon Morosco will take on his legendary action, and he will fly over. He will fly over and okay, this is hard. You know what? He will come over.
That's what she said.
He'll be over here, and he'll try to target you since you are his murderer.
Murder.
He'll try to strike you with his tail,
Murder.
and see if it hits.
Murder. Mermaid. Murder. 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 Murder.
What?
Murder.
Wow, okay. He tries to swing his tail at you, but Fjordring, you managed to block it with Oathbreaker and deflect his tail away.
Deflected.
Ooh, so I used the sword.
And then next is Napoleon's turn. It's his proper turn now. And Napoleon raises his hand, and he will he's going to, you see shadows gather around him, and all of a sudden you see Napoleon implode on himself and unleash an explosion of shadowy energy. I think everybody, everyone except Reggie, who's just outside the range. I want everyone to do a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
Teleport over.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
What was
Do I get
man.
any plus?
advantage, right? Because of the haste. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys have advantage because of the haste. For Felicity, I think oh no, but this is for spells, man. This is not a spell. So it's a
Oh,
flat
no?
roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
33.
you still have the plus, I don't know, Felicity, plus 5 from me.
Then 17.
Nice. Okay.
Next, how do you do the advantage for? Do I just put ADV
ADV.
ADV.
and then bonus 7?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You need
21.
Okay.
21. This isn't a spell.
This is not a spell. No.
Oh.
Doesn't sound like that will pass, but go ahead.
Okay. For this one, you guys get ew. For those who pass, you get 27. Okay, so Felicity, you get 27 points of necrotic damage. It's already half now because you originally got 55, but since you're resistant to necrotic, you only get 27, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then for those who pass, you get half of 27, which is, and then you half it again. Yeah, you half it again because of asthma resistance. So you guys get 13 points of damage. See?
So I'm resistant because I'm Astimar?
Yeah, because originally you get 55 points of damage, but since you didn't pass Felicity, you're supposed to get full.
Mm-hmm.
Pero you're resistant to necrotic, so you get half lang, which is 27.
Okay. Gotcha.
See, Gus and Fjordring, you already passed, so you get 27, but you have, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so
I would-
13. Got it.
And then, okay, after that, you, Napoleon appears right behind you, Reggie.
Mm-hmm.
And then he, hold on, let me check this.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet.
Okay, Reggie, you notice that from you can feel a presence like rising behind you. So you turn around and you see Napoleon appear out of nowhere. And then, to your own confusion, you notice him. He tells you like, "It is only fair that you know." And then, without using any hand signal or he's using like, without using any hand signal or whatever, you can feel something rising from your memory all of a sudden, Reggie.
Mm-hmm.
First, you notice that the spell he's casting on you is Remove Curse, actually.
Remove
then-
curse.
When it hits you, you actually realize that there was a memory buried deep within your. You actually walking in on Napoleon, like discussing to his followers about his plan of taking advantage of reviving Morozco and attacking Titan's End on the invasion. You got suspicious of that, Reggie, but the Napoleon sensed you, and to prevent you from spilling the beans, he actually placed Modify Memory on you.
Interesting.
So that's what he did. So he casted Remove Curse on you to cancel out the Modify memory. And yeah, that's what happened. And right now it seems like he is releasing it from you, I guess. In some warped way he wanted you to that happened.
Okay, Reggie's just like, you just wasted your turn. You could have damaged me or something. But
All
okay.
right. That is Napoleon's turn. Napoleon will, however, take a legendary action.
What a bitch. Okay.
Isn't it only legendary actions after someone else?
Oh yeah, that's true. Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
In that case, I'll take it later. Reggie, it's your turn now.
Thank you for reminding me of my own epic book.
Yeah.
It is Reggie's turn. If I take an action to drink the potion of speed, that gives me an extra action right away, right? And I can do something else. Got it. I'll do that then. Potion of speed down. Let me take note. So I have haste now. I'm hasted, and then I will have an action. I will cast a spell. The spell that I will cast is Reggie will look at Napoleon and be like, you know, Apollo, I thought you were a cool, but now you are not. I will spit at your face. Haputchui! And then he's casting blindness.
Ooh, okay.
He needs to make a Constitution saving throw. DC 19.
All right. Is there any visual on how the blinding spell works from Reggie?
It's verbal. So
Okay.
he just said all those things and then spits in his face.
You notice that like Napoleon's eyes was going to turn white, but then he blinks out and resists the spell. He blinks his eye. Yeah, he passes the
he passes. Okay. That's my spell. I have a bonus action. My bonus action will be... I should have... Man, I keep forgetting. Okay, next time then. I will Celestial Revelation. So while he was, he was like blinking his eyes and shit, when his eyes open again, what's his name? Reggie is now like, shimmering in golden light and all this magnificence. He's hovering slightly above Napoleon, and he will say, you may have the shadows on your side, but with us is the light. And then that's it. I'm gonna move towards the pallies actually.
Okay.
I need them pallies. I'm over there. I was prone, so that took like half my speed to get up and shit. But anyway. But there, if he wants to take an attack of opportunity, he can.
And he will.
Go for it.
I will counter spell him. No.
The reaction?
Yes, no, just kidding.
Oh. I mean, he might have Warcaster, so he might actually cast a spell.
I don't have counter spell.
Paladin.
He tries to take an opportunity of attack. He pulls out like a shadow dagger and tries to swing at you, but you were able to duck and avoid the blade.
Yeah. Gotta do
Right.
better than that. I think that's it. So I took a potion, I cast a spell, I bonus action Shiny Shimmering Splendid. I think that's it. End the
Okay.
turn.
I'll use my boon.
Okay. Yeah, after Registernia, Napoleon will take his second legendary action again, and he will do the Shadow Wolf attack again. And yeah, everyone this time, including Felicity, you guys need to make a con save once again, please.
Con. What a con. What a
Con
weeb.
save. This is just an effect, not a spell.
Yeah, this is an effect.
Got it. Plus 12.
Plus
From
12 said for me.
the Pally boys.
Yes.
Then 33.
Nice.
Pally boys.
Very good. Okay, so
Good.
everyone but Reggie has passed,
What?
and yeah, the DC for this is quite high.
Sheesh. Sheesh.
So for those who passed, you already got half of 58, so that's 26.
58?
And then,
It's 29.
yeah, oh yeah, sorry, 29. 29. For those who have passed. And for those who failed for Reggie, you get 58 necrotic damage, but then you have it again because of resistance.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we got 14, the ones who passed.
Yes.
Okay. Well, all these damages are adding up. A lot of finance.
58 divided by 2, right?
Yep.
So I got 4.
No.
29 damage taken. Taken.
Taken.
Okay. All right. How are the ghosts doing, Fjordring?
Wait. This is
Necrotic damage.
necrotic, right?
So they get nothing, no?
Yes. No
Nada.
damage at all.
Nil.
Very good. All
Niet.
right. Felicity, now it's your turn.
Oh, before that, I'll use my
Uh-huh.
boon.
Okay.
Fjordring, like, you,
Kick ass.
yeah, like make a move and make an attack roll.
Okay, go on.
Or Fjordring.
I will attack Morosco, but he's in the air, no?
Yes.
In the air.
So I can only move and attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Sige, so I will move here and attack Napoleon.
Okay.
One attack lang also.
Yes.
Sige, let's do this. Ako lang sa imo, di pa kamay. Okay, so this. And then What the? Oh, no. Sorry. Sayop na siyang roll. What the? What's happening here? Oh, okay. I chose not to use my... There. 35 to hit. That's a critical.
Critical!
Hey,
Hey.
because 19, oh, wow. Good job.
Very nice.
And then he's not a fiend, right? Because he's
He is
a so
yeah.
wala. I will use a smite.
Smart.
Okay. Was there necrotic damage in this Oathbreaker na attack?
Let me check.
Oh wait.
Only 7.
Okay. That's half na.
No, 7 lang ang damage niya nga necrotic. So mine was
So 3.
3.
Okay.
55.
Okay. Got it.
And then I will smite. So
Yeah.
R 12 D 8 48.
Wow.
All radiant, right?
So that's half also.
Yeah.
Sige.
No.
So
Will you
take-
roll extra for the Oathbreaker damage?
Yeah, but I think that's for fiends, no?
Oh,
Because
Because
it's critical.
it's a critical. Wala-
Oh yeah.
Okay. So R
Critical!
36 plus 46. Yeah. Plus 15. So 24 plus 15 plus 55.
39.
So 55 plus 39.
94.
Wait.
Nice.
This 36 and 46, they're all slashing, right? They're not necrotic or...
Yes, all slashing.
Okay.
And Oathbreaker negates any immunity or resistance to slashing.
Okay. There we go. See, damage taken.
Break that off.
Yeah. Your sword was able to pierce through his shadow defense, and Napoleon is quite shocked at this as well. So there's that. He is now alert to you.
Yeah, Fjordring will smile at him.
And then Napoleon smiles back.
And I will also smile.
We all smile. Next is Empress Felicity's turn.
Should I be focusing on the displacer?
You can try all your like dexterity saving na spells or ano, cause at least ano, like with Scorching Ray, you have to do the attack roll and you might miss. At least for Chain Lightning and Lightning Bolts, those are like insta hits na. But
Right.
yeah, he'll pass the dex saves and whatever. Yeah.
Who the displacer?
Technically, with Chain Lightning or with Lightning Bolt, you can use a straight line and attack both. Actually, pero Fjordring will get hit also.
Funny.
Yeah. You can focus on the Displacer Beast alone, said, yeah. You know,
Or
no
what
right
if
or wrong.
what if I move and be here, and that
Uh-huh.
will not provoke attack of opportunity because I'm still,
Yeah, it will not.
and then I will chain lightning, displacer and Morosco.
Nice. What they said, yeah. Go ahead, yeah.
if I take a potion now, can I still attack with a spell? Like a bonus
No.
action?
No, you cannot. Okay, the haste action does not let you cast spells.
No, invulnerability man potion.
Ah, yeah, you can use an action to take the of it,
Mm.
then use quicken spell to cast chain lightning as a bonus action. You can do that.
Yes, then I will do that then.
Okay.
With the invulnerability, ba, if I get, because I'm already resistant to necrotic, if there's another necrotic, do I have it twice? Or that it does not stack?
It stacks.
It's stacked.
Huh?
Yeah.
It doesn't, right?
Yes, it stacks. I
Hey,
believe
wait.
so.
No, it just
Wait.
gives you resistance. If
It
you're
gives you
already
resistance.
resistant, kay dili siya makuha.
Okay.
Ah, yeah, it does not stack, but oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it still. Okay, so I will take
Take
Potion
it.
of Invulnerability and I will cast. Let me just check which level, at what level I want to cast this. Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning. It's only
Lightning.
Lynn's. There's no other spell slot but 6. Then
Mhm.
6 then. 6 it is! Chain Lightning. You can ball arc towards 3 bolts, then leap from a target as many as 3 other targets. Okay, so 3 bolts.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
So that's auto hit or do I
yeah, it hits the Displacer Beast and Morosco automatically. So Beast and Morosco need to do dexterity saving throws. May I know your spell DC, please?
19.
Okay. Let me check. Ah, okay.
It can also hit Napoleon. This is chain lightning, right? Not lightning.
Yeah, it can.
Yeah.
So the third can actually hit, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll do that then. 1 for each.
Nice. The efficiency.
I feel bad about hitting Civ though. Kind of want to dominate monsters.
Fine. This is a monster Civ. This is an actual Civ. Civ is
Yeah.
just
Still.
here chilling.
Okay.
So what do I roll, Raf? To what?
I
know, i-check pa na ni mo. Okay.
Yeah, I'm Displacer Beast. Let's see. Displacer Beast has failed, but Morosco and 10d8 lightning damage.
For each ray, for each
Uh,
bolt?
just roll it once long, and all 3 creatures get this damage.
The same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Does my epic boon apply to this one? Because it is a spell attack.
Yes. So all of them also get plus 20 damage.
Wow.
So that's R.
Exclamation mark or 10d8. Yeah.
There.
47 plus 20. So that's
6867.
yeah. But it's radiant damage, so Napoleon will. So he gets only. Okay, and this is half month for Morosco and Napoleon. So. Okay.
33.
Yeah, and then for 23 for Emma.
67.
And for the Displacer Beast, since he's the nearest to you, the electricity shocks him, and this lightning of yours has radiant damage as well. So your lightning is like colored white this time. It's mixed with divine energy. You shoot this monster, this Fleischer Beast, right in the heart, and electrocuted him to death.
Shot to
Oh
the
no,
heart.
Sim.
But he explodes into a pile of shadows and disappears.
Yeah, no worries, he's not dead. He's just sent to the shadow realm.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's so much better.
Shot to the heart.
Wait. Morozko also gets kanang absorbs radiant damage.
No, he does not.
So Morozko gets 33 damage because it's 67 total, man.
Yeah, he gets 43, I believe. He gets the full radiant damage, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Give
All right.
love a
And then
bad
that's
name.
basically it. This Civ is dead, and I still have remaining. I will tap at Gus.
Okay. All right.
End of turn.
Okay.
Wow.
Uh, Napoleon will once again take his final legendary action. And he will be... what he gonna do?
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
When it comes to me?
What you gonna do?
He will also cast a spell, and you see lightning, black lightning form around his
Counter spell.
fingertip. Okay.
I will counter spell that bitch.
Is there a specific, normal level or no?
I will cast it at wait, one. I'd like to cast it at 6th level. Do you think that's enough?
Yeah, because he was about to cast the same spell you did, chain lightning.
That's right.
But yeah, with your counter spell, you unleash like a bolt of white energy right to prevent the spell from completing.
Rah. No, I am the better spellcaster. Just like how I am the better ruler.
Oh, all right.
You go.
Next is Morozko's turn. Zombie Morozko.
That's the last one.
Yeah, he's the last in the initiative. He's flying. He will move and will be over here.
Attack of opportunity, or no?
No, he's flying. He's just like 50 feet away.
Lol.
Yeah.
Aren't we flying also? I know I didn't.
No.
You haven't been flying, yeah.
Yeah,
He will let me do some measuring. Okay. He is going to fly over here. Take a deep breath and exhale a cone of cold towards everyone in that direction, making sure it stops right before Napoleon's space. Everyone, please do a Constitution saving throw.
No.
This
is a spell.
This is ice breath.
Ah, shit. It's a cone of cold.
So
Get
what is this?
confused.
A spell?
It's not a spell, it's a feature. Yeah.
Okay.
no
Gotcha.
Do you still get +7 for this?
Yeah, you guys are standing next to each other, right?
Yeah.
In range, okay.
So +7. That's
+5. +7 +5. 12.
What?
+12 for you.
+12. +12.
Yeah.
Okay. Then 30.
Whoa.
33.
Crazy. Crazy.
Constitution.
Yeah, Constitution.
Craziest.
Nice. You all passed. So,
Is there ever any
good thing you
doubt?
didn't. Good thing you guys didn't fail because he rolled 81 points of cold damage. But since you all pass, you get half. So it's only 40 points of cold damage.
Can I also
You know,
still have that because I'm invulnerable?
Yes, I believe. Yeah. Yes.
So pila ang damage, Raf? Half?
So 81 originally, you all pass, so 40.
Mm-hmm.
And whoever takes
20.
the potion, 20, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. My uncle will enjoy killing you again.
God damn it. Damn this. Wanda.
Okay.
Dragon.
All right. That's the end of his turn. It's top of the round again. Before Augustus' turn, there will be another lair action. Yeah. This time, you guys need to do a charisma saving throw because you can see shadows being gathered around you guys. Charisma saving throw, please.
Charisma. Okay.
Charisma. Or, as some people would say, charmisa.
Ah! Kalayo. Saving throw?
Yes.
Wow, 43.
I'm so charismatic.
Amazing. So charismatic. Fjordring.
Plus another 12.
35.
Nice.
25.
Very good.
25 also for me.
For Reggie and Felicity, for a second there, you notice that when he tries, with all the shadow energy gathering you guys, you notice for a brief second you're being sent into the Feywild, but thanks to your spellcasting abilities, you were able to resist and stay in the material world. So, yeah.
Frat that was supposed to be banished.
Yeah.
Of
God damn.
You are gonna
course.
be
I
sent to
am.
the shadow realm.
I am a material girl.
Yes.
I'm a
The
material.
material. All right, that's his lair action. Augustus, take your turn, please.
Okay. Question.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think the grid is off. I don't.
Yeah, the grid really is off. Something is wrong, and I cannot.
It's not aligned with the thing.
It is
Wow.
not. Definitely not. Yeah.
Wait, where am I? Oh no. Wait.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I'm gonna stop doing that, please. Okay, so I'm here.
Yes. He made an effort to.
I'm 15 feet.
Yeah.
Flying 15 feet.
Oh, he's in the ground. He's Morris goes in the ground this time.
Okay. Alright.
Hmm.
If this was Baldur's Gate. This is a video game. We'd be doing crowd control.
Are you trying to crowd control?
No, I don't have. I can't frighten a dragon. I don't think.
Where's
Not
the
with that
dragon?
attitude.
All the way over there.
I'm trying to. Wait, why can't I? Right there. Yeah, I think I'm too far. Can't make it.
I'll take care of the dragon.
Okay, Napoleon. Then I
Okay.
will run up to Napoleon, and then uh, I clutch the long sword to my chest and say "Horrida Bella," and uh, the usual specters start floating around me, but this time instead of like um radiant spirit, now it's like uh icy. What do you call them? Banshee like spirits.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I cast Spirit Shroud
Spirit Shroud.
at 5th level. And then that's movement, and then I will attack the long sword.
Long sword.
Bonus spell, yeah. It's an extra spell. Two-handed this. 30 hit. Does 30 hit?
Does yes, 30 hits.
Okay, great. So that's that, and then this is radiant.
Okay.
This one's radiant, so that's plus
Okay.
1. And
Okay.
then this is for the. No, I'll do my other attack first, my extra attack, so that I'll just do everything at once.
Okay.
Long sword. That's a 37.
That's it.
Okay, and then this is the radiant for this one.
Okay, that's
Okay,
2.
right, so it's 7 total radiant, and then this is cold damage.
Nice.
14 cold.
Got it.
Okay. So that's attack. And then as a bonus. Oh wait, I already did bonus action. Movement action. I will action surge.
Okay.
I will action surge to drink a potion of involve. Yes.
Okay. All right.
And I think that's it for my action.
Okay. All right. So you tried to swing your sword twice at Napoleon. You managed to hit him twice. Just a few slashes to his shoulder and arm. You do notice, however, as you go closer to him, that some of his wounds is also like regenerating slowly as well. So
What?
there is that. Yeah, because he is a demigod and they're super hard to kill, I like to imagine.
Okay. I thought he was actually regaining hit points.
Mm.
Okay.
He is.
But yeah, he can't regain hit points because of the spirit shroud.
Oh, shoot. Really?
Yeah. I'm sorry if that ruins your plans, but
No, this is good. This is, I like that I'll cast Spirit Shroud because this circumvents things. Yeah. Very good. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I like that.
All right. Next will be
Fjordring.
Fjordring. Please take your turn.
I will use my action to drink potion of invulnerability.
Okay.
And then bonus action,
Kill this
what do you call this? I will unleash my wings so I can fly 65 feet times
sure.
2 haste, right? So, I'm going to attack the dragon. It's pissed me off, and
Okay.
I'm going to fly towards it. Now,
All right.
Napoleon can, I think, maka opportunity
Yeah.
attack.
He will. He will. Actually, no. He will keep his reactions.
Okay. Sige, you dragon. Let me see.
Dragon.
$23 to hit.
Ooh. Wait. Let me check. 23. I believe. Yes, it does hit Morozco.
57 damage.
Oof. Okay.
And that is my turn. Oh wait, and then the ghost will surround Napoleon this time, and they will do their thing. Let me see.
Yo, Mrs. White is too good looking for Mr. White.
Mrs. White needs
Ooh, 36 to hit.
Hey.
23 damage. So
What? Okay.
yes, I takes that.
Yeah, go Ghost.
Go Ghost.
Oh wow, that's surrounding.
And then take some more.
Why does
24
Mrs.
doesn't
White
hit.
look good?
30, does 30 hit?
You guys
30 hits. Yes.
hit him
Okay,
on
23
this
again,
goal.
so he takes 23 already.
All this is Withering Touch is all necrotic, na?
Yeah,
Okay. We'll just total everything. So
yeah.
Mrs. White is the she's such an underrated character, you know. One
Yes, he takes 23. Because he gets hit by 23 two times.
okay.
That's it. That's my turn.
Okay.
So the ones who hit him was Mr. White and Mrs. White.
Oh,
No.
power couple.
Power couple indeed.
They both struck 23, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Amazing.
Wow. Truly the couple of our generation. Okay. All right. After Fjordring's turn, Morozco will take legendary. He will once again try to attack you, Fjordring. See, what is your AC again, Fjordring?
25.
Okay. My God, what the? Okay.
And he attacks me with disadvantage.
Yeah. See. He misses his tail attack again. Okay. Next will be Napoleon with this legendary action. He will once again try to cast a spell, and he will teleport, and it will affect the ghosts and Augustus only. He casted Thunder Step.
Step.
Ooh.
So you guys, you and the ghosts will be taking do a Constitution save and take 3d10 thunder damage.
Okay.
How far is the range again?
The range is 9. It's 10 feet of the space where Napoleon left,
Came
so
from,
you don't get.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the DC, Annie?
The DC. Well, you don't get hit naman Fjordring and the ghost, but yeah, the
Ang ghosts,
The white.
they all
like,
fail, I
yeah.
think.
Sorry, yeah, I
They're
forgot.
highest.
The DC, it is like 20 plus.
Ah,
Just
wala. Yeah, they all
yeah.
get hit.
Oh shit. Okay. I need to roll my thing. This one is rolled. 29 thunder damage total.
29 total.
Okay, they take half of it because they're
Okay.
resistant to thunder.
Okay.
What's the save?
The save is, what did you roll? Tell me.
24.
I rolled 24.
Dang, you didn't make it.
Mm.
Okay.
10 damage.
29. Then
Alright.
half because of vulnerability, so that's 14.
Uh-huh.
And I would roll Constitution. Yeah, I have plus 15, so I maintain concentration. Okay.
Yeah, okay. That is Napoleon's legendary action. The next is, ano. Oh, that's,
Not his
ano.
turn.
Yeah, it's Napoleon's turn himself, yeah. Let's see, it's his turn. He will point his finger at Fjordring, and you see black energy gathering around. Cast a spell on him. See.
Reaction back.
Huh?
Do I have my reaction back? Wala pa.
Yeah, I think you have your reaction, yeah. Do you plan on counterspelling?
Will that help?
Yeah, because he's gonna cast a spell, yeah.
I
I
will.
I feel like
think I
we've
know.
seen this before.
Yeah. Especially when you point.
Oh, that's it.
Thou shall not point.
Thou shall not point in the.
Finger of death.
I casted Ganina at level 5. I would like to cast this at level. Jeez. Spell slot or shit.
You want me to do it?
Oh. Yeah.
You have 7th level.
Please. I have 7th, but 1 na lang.
Wait, there's a range to this, but yeah, this is 60 feet. And Napoleon is flying like 15 feet off the ground as well. For Felicity, I believe you can still make it. For Reggie, can you make it? Like
Oh, yeah.
hypotenuse rules?
We're following hypotenuse rules there.
Hypotenuse. You know what? I'll just say you make it.
Okay.
I'll just say you make it. Whatever.
Okay, I'm casting 7th level counter spell.
3rd level, okay.
No,
I think
7th.
On the 7th level?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Sure.
He will say. What will he say?
You will point at him also.
Yeah. Figlio di puttana.
What does that mean?
A son of a bitch.
Alright. You successfully counterspelled him, protecting your uncle. He will, however, what will he do? He will try to, cast a cantrip at least on you guys as a bonus action.
Okay. Don't have reaction. No reaction.
He will cast Ray of Frost at your Felicity. May I know what your AC is? It's 23, right?
Mm.
Okay. Let's see. Oof, this one makes it.
Can I reaction absorb elements?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'll do that then.
absorb those elements.
Absorb
Look it up.
them. Absorb them all.
Absorb them.
So you get the damage is 24, but with your invulnerability you have 12.
12.
And then what does absorb elements do?
Absorb elements. Does it matter what spell slot I use it with?
It's I don't think it matters. I think wait, let me check absorb elements.
Here, it's just the extra damage.
Yeah.
If you want to hit more, I guess. Although it only counts for the melee attack.
Yeah, it doesn't matter basically. The short answer.
Yeah.
Oh, level 1 then.
So you get 6 points of cold damage at the end.
Hold that thought, because the wording says you have resistance to the triggering damage type. And resistances don't stack.
Yes.
So you might wanna
Upcast it.
hold on to your spell slot.
Oh, then I will not then. I will just take
sorry.
12 damage.
You take 12 cold damage then.
The cold, the cold will never bother me.
Right. Exactly. Okay. Let's go. Next is Reggie's turn, and then Felicity.
Reggie. Shit, he's flying there. Fjordring cannot reach Napoleon.
Fjordring can when it's his turn again.
Okay. I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20. Wait, what, 60 feet? And then I want to cast this spell. And so it's 120 feet. So
both the dragon and Napoleon are flying.
Napoleon's flying, but Morosco is on the ground.
Okay.
What was that? That's 5, 10, 15. I am...
Oh wait!
What's up?
Oh no, I forgot. Dang it. Sorry, the spirit shard should have lessened the Napoleon's movement speed, but I forgot which one.
Okay.
I'm moving here, so I'm just out of counterspell range.
Okay.
Smart.
And then from there, I am going to wiggle my hands around and point at Morozko, the undead white dragon of verbal somatic, and I take out a pinch of gemstone powder from my component pouch, and I sprinkle it like the
Salt Bay.
Yeah, Salt Bay.
Okay.
Sprinkle it like that while I am saying Morosco mangia merde e morte as I'm casting Wall of Force around him.
Ooh. That's like what, a sphere or something?
Sphere, yeah. A 10 radius sphere, so it just encompasses him, I believe, because he's Let me draw.
He's massive though. He's gargantuan. He takes over like 4x4 in a square.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
My circle encompasses him.
Nice, like a Pokeball.
Yeah. So Fjordring will have to switch targets. So yeah, and then now I'm concentrating. I moved 10 feet to move. I did use 10 feet of my movement. I still have an action. I can't use a spell anymore for this action, right? This
Yeah.
hasted action.
Yeah, it has to be like a weapon attack.
I will drink a potion. I can, right?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah, you can use object well in your hasted action.
For my hasted action, I will take a potion of invulnerability. And then for my bonus action, I will shit. Let's go over there. I will just try to telekinetically move Napoleon closer with the shove.
Okay.
Just a strength saving throw, DC 19.
All right.
5
Rolling
feet.
it now.
Yeah, 5 feet towards me.
Okay. You managed to pull him closer,
Wow.
and he does.
Interesting. Come to Papa.
Stop.
I am no, I'll move closer again. So I just moved out to one. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Does the haste doesn't increase my speed, right? Does it? I can double?
It doubles your speed, haste.
Sheesh. Then I will move even closer then. So that's 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. I'll move here, 60. There. I end my turn.
Okay. Morosco would have taken his legendary actions, but the wall of force is containing him, so he wasted it.
Stupid ass.
So you didn't na siya pwede ma-attack if ever?
Yeah, the wall of force is hard to destroy, man said.
Please focus fire on Napoleon.
However, yeah, Napoleon will take his action and also cast another spell.
I swear, if it's disintegrate.
What is it?
It is, but he won't aim it at. He's not gonna aim it at the wall. Aim it at you.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Morosco is casting disintegrate towards you, Reggie.
I don't have reaction anymore.
I will.
Wait, I just had my turn.
Oh, yeah,
So I have reaction.
Okay.
Shit. Do I wanna do that?
Yeah.
I think of course I do.
Of course I do.
Because I can die, right? With how much my HP is. Yeah, it's not that much anymore. Okay, so try to cast disintegrate at me, and then I was about to say Mario. It's so funny. Reggie is gonna say, no, you don't. Just say, yeah, that's it. No, you don't, bastardo.
Nice.
So yeah, I don't have a reaction anymore. And I cast at 6th level.
Oh, fudge. Okay. You cancel out his disintegrate.
Yep.
Yeah. Much to his annoyance and frustration.
Was
This
an
is
action or his
this is
reaction?
This is so Reggie's is a reaction, and then Napoleon was a legendary action because
Gotcha.
okay. All right. So the enemy's legendary actions all used up. Felicity, it's your turn now.
So wala pa siya action? Dili pa siya ma-action?
No, Napoleon's and Morosco's legendary actions are done.
Also reaction done.
Napoleon goes before me, before Reggie.
Did he spend his reaction na?
He did not.
No! What the?
You also haven't. Just counterspell the counterspell.
You also haven't?
No, you. You have reaction.
Me. But if I cast a spell to him and then he counterspells it, can I still counterspell? I already cast a spell. I can do that?
Yeah, you
okay.
can.
With that, I will be casting. Very. Oh, it's not Monday there. What are my powerful spells? I would like to use my remaining 7th level spell to cast Finger of Death.
Ooh.
To this person.
Sigedal.
Whatever. Yeah. So what do I? You need. Is that automatic hit or do I still need to?
Let's see. For Finger of Death.
Con save.
Yeah, I must make a con save. I'll take 78 plus 30. And since with your epic boon it's 20, so plus 50. Half as much damage on a successful one. Yeah. You will cast counterspell, but at the lower level, 3rd level.
How?
Napoleon will try to counterspell it.
At the 3rd level.
I will counterspell it also.
All right.
Because I have I will cast it at level 4 then. At 3rd level, you said no?
Yeah.
Oh, 4th level then, probably sayang.
Okay. There we go. He tries to counter it, but you also use abilities to magically prevent him as well from counterspelling it. He will now make a Constitution save. What is your DC? 19, no?
Yes.
Okay. Roll the damage.
Okay, hang on. I forgot. 7. Sorry, wait. 7d8 plus 50. 7d8
plus 30.
Plus 50?
Plus 30, and then we'll add the 20 plus necrotic and radiant damage.
57.
Okay. 57 plus 20, that's 77. Finger of Death is necrotic, and the radiant damage, so it's half. It's going to be 28 plus 10. Oh. Okay.
Because only the radiant damage naman yung half, right?
He also has necrotic because he is an Asimar like the rest of you as well.
Oh.
Yeah. This is Asimar on Asimar violence. But yeah, he is your Finger of Death, since it's combined with the radiant white in color instead. You shoot him right in the heart, but thanks to his Asimar resistance, shake off most of the brunt of that spell, and he's impressed. You really pack a punch with your magic.
That's how you point at someone.
Morosco He's still struggling inside the sphere. Can he do anything? Red sphere, wala, no?
No.
Okay. He is trying so hard to free himself from the sphere. Let me see if his breath recharges. It doesn't even recharge. So yeah, he's clawing at the sphere and whatever, but he is struggling.
Yeah.
Now,
I'll use my epic boon. By the way, after Felicity for Reggie, so Reggie can move and take a dodge action, or make a melee attack if he wants to.
Move.
Okay.
You can dodge.
Oh.
It doesn't take a reaction or anything.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can't reach Fjordring.
No, I can't do it for Fjordring
Oh.
because it can't do it on consecutively.
Ah, okay. Okay. I will move here, right next to this guy. He's 15 up, man. That's
You
fine.
can fly, right?
No, because we got potions of flying, but so that I could unequip my winged shit.
I see.
But by your celestial revelation has wings, you got
It
the one
doesn't,
that
no?
has wings.
I don't think it does. Let me see.
If it's necrotic shroud, no.
No, mine is the
Courage.
The radiant one would have, I think.
celestial radiant consumption. Seeing as no. Ace and I both took the one that doesn't give us wings.
Oh.
Really?
That's okay. Yeah, I would have wanted to swing at him, but I'll just dodge. I'm dodging.
So you're
Okay.
not here then.
No, I'll still be there. Yeah,
Ah.
I'll just dodge. I am dodging. Hang on, I need to outline this. Hello.
Is Napoleon still alive, awake, enthusiastic?
Yes.
Oh.
He is a very hard person. This is how I imagine the fully realized demigod is like.
I should mark that I'm concentrating. But it overlaps. Fuck.
Just keep all your effects and notes ahead, because I'll wrap up. We'll end in a cliffhanger style.
Gucci.
no.
Concentrating, dodging. He's dead. No.
Are you done, Reggie?
It's not my turn.
Okay.
We're asking.
Okay.
Oh, it was Gus who gave me a.
No, yeah,
thing.
epic boon. Yeah.
The epic boon. Yeah, that was it.
So you move and take a dodge. Okay. All right. I will be wrapping this up, but first, a cutscene happens. While you are trying to fight Napoleon, you Reggie in particular right next to him, so he tells you, this will be your last chance, or you will not survive what's coming for all of you. And there's since the castle is normally on when if the sun is out you would have noticed, but as you Napoleon looks up and the rest of you also look up, and you notice that the eclipse is still happening. And what's basically happening is like, so there's like the eclipse in the sky. It looks like this black thing in the sky. You know, like in terms of 2D, it's like the eclipse is like a circle. You see in the sky like like in the sky, you see like a rift opening from the shadow. This like small meteorites rushing towards the castle as bullets.
Oh
Shame.
no.
You see a lot of these Shadowfell rocks and meteors with black flames just crashing. And guys, I want you all to do a dexterity saving throw as the castle is being bombarded, with the Shadowfell.
Okay, so this is a spell.
Unfortunately, no, this doesn't count as a spell.
Oh.
Dex, right?
Yeah, dexterity saving throw,
This is
please.
with advantage. For the haste. For the hasted.
Yeah, those of you who take the haste potion, you have advantage.
19 plus 12 also?
Just plus 5.
Plus 5
Five.
lang. Layo na kayo.
Okay, 5. Then 24.
Oh my god, my cat is fighting. Jesus.
Oh, nat 20.
Not 20.
Very good, guys. Very good.
Sira.
Very amazing. You needed that. You all, I'm so glad all of you rolled above 20 because these meteorites, not only has it bombarded you guys, castle ends up collapsing over you guys. So a lot of debris is like hitting you guys. You guys are essentially crashing into the next floor beneath. And some rocks and some debris hit you and like make you like fall over to the next floor. Thanks to the fact that most of you got the as well, right? Am I correct?
Hmm?
Potion of invulnerability. You guys, all of you guys took it.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. All that crashing, I ended up with 25 d6s.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You guys get 90 damage, but thanks to the potion, it's only 45 damage.
Okay.
Then if we pass, then it's half of that.
True.
It was already
It
half.
already-
Yeah, this one, so 90, I rolled 90 total. You all passed, so it's 45.
45.
And thanks to the potion,
And
it's half even
22.
more.
It's
22 then. Yeah.
And 2 plus 2 is 4. So
And
4
4 plus 4
damage.
is
You
8.
need to heal up soon. Okay.
4 plus 5 is 9. Then what the fuck is this? But, yeah.
22 damage taken.
So you guys are, hopefully you guys are still okay, but yeah, a whole floor just like collapsed on you essentially. You see Napoleon descend over you guys, and you see him like growing black wings and taking a more like black angelic form. And you see him like giving a very crazy smile, but you also see like he's completely like lost his mind in this battle already with grief and anger. And yeah, the last shot of the session is we're panning over to the eclipse, and meanwhile war is still happening outside the castle. You can see the Church of the Eclipse just overwhelming now both the Revelonians and the Imperial Army. And yeah, this is where we wrap up the penultimate session, guys.
Crazy. I think Fjordring would have said something as he was looking at
Oh, what did yeah.
Ano na?
Napoleon?
Napoleon changed, blah blah, and he would have said, "I I would think that you see yourself a god, but not a god to a non-believer.
Mm.
Crazy na kayo na.
Hey.
Oh my god, the invulnerability potion saved.
Actually, yeah.
Crazy.
I actually realized I didn't even have to use my action surge because I haven't used my hasted action.
Oh, okay.
Alright, that was the second to the last episode of Sin and Salgalgary Empire. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Much love and peace.